Signs of lust. What about you? Have you ever felt like you're constantly striving for something, but the more you chase it, the emptier you feel? Maybe it's a prestigious job, a luxury car, a dream house, or a seemingly perfect relationship. But once you get it, the excitement quickly fades and is replaced by anxiety, insecurity, and a new, never-ending craving. Have you ever asked yourself, am I living for a true purpose, or am I being pulled by invisible desires? This is the moment to stop and recognize something powerful. Lust is not the same as purpose. Lust keeps you running but never lets you arrive. It stems from a deep sense of lack, emptiness, insecurity, and the need to prove yourself. True purpose, however, is rooted in what God placed within you, a calling to live in alignment with how He created you. Same actions but different motivations. You work hard, but are you doing it to serve or just to outshine others? You study and grow, but are you doing it for maturity or just to avoid being looked down on? Lust will never bring peace. It only keeps you restless, comparing, and exhausted. So, what are the signs of lust? You never feel enough. There's always a new desire chasing you. You constantly compare yourself to others. You keep a tough exterior, but you're deeply sensitive inside. You justify wrong behavior, thinking, I deserve to be happy. Lust tricks you into thinking you're living fully, but in truth, you're just trying to fill a void with external things. And when those things don't come from God, they will never satisfy you. So how can you tell if you're living with purpose or being driven by lust? Pause and ask yourself, does what you pursue give you peace, or does it leave you anxious and tense? Are you doing this because you feel God called you to, or because you're afraid of being overlooked? Are you sacrificing your values just to get what you want? Real purpose always comes with God's peace. Lust always brings pressure, fear, and restlessness. You can't defeat lust with willpower, it's through surrender. The more you try to control it, the more it controls you. The more you try to avoid pain, the more it disguises itself through toxic relationships, emotional instability, bursts of anger, or quiet sadness. The more you pretend to be fine, the more disconnected you become. Only when you're honest with yourself and bring all of this before God can healing begin. God doesn't ask you to be perfect before He loves you. He loves you in your weakness, in your mistakes, in your emptiness, and only He can fill you with truth and genuine peace. A true purpose doesn't weigh you down. It empowers you to live free. You can still work, strive, dream. But if God is your center, you will walk with lightness. You'll no longer need to prove anything. You won't need the world's validation. You'll know that you've been chosen, loved, and sent by God for something far greater than just keeping up with others. You can still have success, a career, and healthy relationships. But now you live not from fear of lack, but from fullness and love. Now the real question, what are you truly living for? Are you following the voice inside of you or reacting to the noise outside? If something in this message is stirring something inside your spirit, if you feel like God is whispering something specific to your heart, then comment 77 below. 77 is a divine number representing awakening, vision, and spiritual turning points. It's not for anyone else to see. It's between you and God. It's your way of saying, Lord, I see it now. You don't have to live for validation anymore. You've already been accepted. You don't have to follow the world's pattern. You were chosen to live by God's divine design. So pause and choose to live in truth, live with purpose, live in the light, because you weren't born to be a slave to lust. You were created to live in freedom, in the love and calling of God.